everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you've never seen my face before, hello, I am Nikki. Please stick around and subscribe down below. Today I have a clear face, as you can see, because we're doing a makeup video. I've done maybe just one or two of these in the past. I'll link them up in the eye if you want to take a look, or down below. This involves part of the last makeup video that I did. I got a huge box from my cousin, and she basically sent me all of the stuff that she hasn't used or doesn't want anymore. So the video, I tried out some of her stuff that she sent me, and I had mentioned that some of the eye palettes and stuff like that is kind of outside of my comfort zone. So today we are doing a video that's definitely outside of my comfort zone, and we're going to be doing makeup that is a little bit more colorful and maybe a little bit more fun than what I'm usually used to. I usually do a lot of neutrals on my eyes and keep it very simple for my face. So we're going to do a full glam today, and we're going to see how this turns out. So it might be really good or it might be a disaster. Either way, I hope you have fun watching, and I hope you stick around, and yeah, let's just get straight on into the video. So we're starting off with the primer today, and she didn't send me any. If you go through my last video, there's some stuff that she didn't send me that's part of my normal makeup routine. So I'm just going to use some of my own products mixed in with a lot of her products that she did send me. And I'm also going to be using all of her brushes that she sent me. She sent me this many brushes. I had to get a new holder for brushes because this is as many she sent me. I had some of my own which aren't even in here. So yeah, we're going to try these out, and of course I washed these all before my last video, so everything is perfectly clean. And yeah, so we are going to have a lot of brushes to try out. So let's get started and jump into the primer. Since my face is usually a little red, especially on the cheeks, I like to go in with the Maybelline Master Prime, and I use the green one, which is supposed to help with red pigmentation and blur control as well. So I'm just going in and putting these basically on the parts that get really red on my face. So basically my cheeks and up along the side of my face on both sides gets really red. So then I like to go in with the Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser on the rest of my face. And I really like this stuff because it's really smooth and makes your skin silky smooth. I love it. So next up, I am going to go in with the Milani Conceal and Protect Foundation 2-in-1. We're doing a full glam today, so this one really covers everything, and yeah, I mean, there's not much else to say about this. This is really great stuff, and it is a full coverage foundation. Do a couple pumps of that, and I'm going to go in with my damp beauty blender and just dab that all over the face. Next up that I usually do is go in with concealer, and I use the Revolution Conceal and Define, and this stuff is very full coverage. It will cover up pretty much anything. A huge zit on my forehead that we're going to cover up today, and yeah, let's just leave it at that. Cover that sucker right up. Concealer isn't very bright. It's like matching my skin tone perfectly. You probably can't even see it on the screen right now, but it's like the same color as my skin tone. But basically I just put it on my chin, forehead, and underneath the eyes, a little down the nose, and then wherever I have problem areas that I like to cover up, I'll basically cover up with this. And we're going to go in with my damp beauty blender and just blend it all in. Luckily this stuff is pretty much the same color as my foundation, so it blends in pretty easily. Can't even tell like where I put it basically. Alright, concealer is done. To go in and set my concealer with some powder, and she sent me this flower powder and it's translucent. So we're going to test this out. I normally don't use translucent powder. I usually use one that's like a fair color so it doesn't have any flashback, or it just blends into my skin a little bit better. So today I'm going in and trying the translucent powder. Literally just put that on my face and it just went everywhere. It does not smell good either. It does make my skin really smooth. Holy cow. And it got all over my shirt. And it did brighten up my face a lot. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Normally don't have it that bright. It's looking okay. Looks okay in the mirror, and then I look at this and it looks a little brighter than I thought it would. But it doesn't look bad. I do have powder all over me. Right, so I'd say the concealer is set. This stuff makes your skin really soft, which I really like. It's very powdery and very fine, so it gets pretty much everywhere. But I'll definitely keep it, and I mean, this is always good to have more setting powder, and the stuff looks like it does the job. So we'll see. Hopefully it doesn't have any flashback or anything with that. So I guess I'll find that out later. Alright, so next step would be bronzer or contour, and she sent me this Benefit Do the Hoola, and this is basically a liquid bronzer, and this is something very outside of my comfort zone. I don't think I've ever actually used liquid bronzer before. I've used like the cream contours and stuff like that, which I don't like. So this one's gonna be interesting. We're gonna test it out and see if I like it, and I might end up looking like a clown, but I guess we'll find out together. So let's try this out. Put it on the back of my hand to start. Ooh, comes out fast. Alright, put it into the beauty blender here and go in, hopefully. Alright, it's really hard to see in this lighting. I still don't have a good lighting. You saw from my moving video, the lighting that I was using was just like this lamp with 6 arms basically, and when I was moving it down here it actually broke, so I don't have that lighting anymore, and I'm basically just using a ceiling fan as my light. So it doesn't really help for seeing what I'm doing. That's why I have a very small mirror, and hopefully this is looking good. Interesting. This stuff blends out like really, really smoothly, like so easy to blend in. And it's actually a little bit more subtle than I had imagined it was going to be. So I actually like this. I am very surprised, actually. I didn't think I would like this because I don't like the cream contour, but I actually really like the liquid bronzer. So that's very interesting. I guess this is a good choice. And she also sent me a contour stick, which is a lighter shade of contour. It's basically to highlight, I believe, because this is the color that it is, which is basically my skin tone. So we're gonna try it out. I don't know if it's gonna make much of a difference, This is from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And this is just the Banana Stick Contour. So let's give it a go since the bronzer worked out so well. Right, it's a shade lighter. Not too bad. Feels very weird. Like the initial, it was very creamy. Like the initial spot that I did down my nose. And now it's like almost chalky feeling, like I don't feel anything coming off at all. I definitely see where it came off on my nose. There's like nothing coming out of here. Interesting. Let's blend it in. If there's really anything to blend it, I have no idea. You can't really tell that there's any difference. I don't know how I feel about this one. It doesn't really work the greatest, but it doesn't harm anything at all with the look that I was trying to go for. So I don't know. I would probably save your money on the contour stick unless you love contour sticks. This just didn't seem to do it for me. Now we are going to do some blush, because if you haven't seen the video of me unboxing everything, basically she sent me a lot of blush and I hardly ever use blush because my cheeks are already really pink underneath of the foundation anyways. So we are using the Milani powder brush, which is one of the more vibrant brushes that she sent. So we're going to test this out and do a little at a time and hopefully not overdo it with this nice Morphe brush. I still don't know what any of these brushes are actually supposed to be used for, and I'm kind of just winging it as I go. Ooh, that's pigmented. That scares me. Look at that. that color scares me. Like, I already have pink cheeks. Like, don't need pink powder on my cheeks, I don't think. So we're gonna go in really, really lightly. I think that ended up too bad. I didn't put a bunch on because, you know, I don't need it. And I think I need to stop there because I'm turning a little pink. And we're just gonna leave it at that. Last step before we get into the really good stuff, which is the eyeshadow, we are going to go in with highlighter. I'm going to try a different highlighter than I did on the last video, so I'm going to go in with the Becca highlighter. So this is just a really shimmery, almost gold champagne color, which is not outside of my comfort zone, but she sent mostly neutral highlighters, unless they're like a blush highlighter, which I probably would never use. It just doesn't seem right to me to have like a pink highlighter. Just gonna go in and do this little Morphe brush and put this highlighter on, and then we can get into the eyeshadow. So this is the Becca highlighter, and it's pretty good. I mean, I've seen better, but do a little boop on the nose. Really pretty. It's very neutral though, so definitely inside my comfort zone. I mean, I personally like it. It's not too wild, not too crazy. I mean, I'm honestly not doing anything tonight after this, so it's fine for what I'm doing right now. And let's set the face first and go into some eyeshadow. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus setting spray. Alright, so now is the fun stuff. We're going to go into some ColourPop eyeshadow palettes. And we have the purple one and the pink one here. And I wanted to kind of go along with the lip look that I'm doing. And my lip is very dark. It's very outside of my comfort zone. I think I've had this lipstick for almost a year now, and I maybe wore it once. Because it's just so outside my comfort zone. So it's like a really dark, like burgundy red almost. So we're gonna kind of go into the pinks and purples and see if we can come up with a look to match my lip color, which I will show you afterwards. So I'm going to zoom you in so you can see a little bit more of what I'm doing to my eye. Now that I got you zoomed in, you might be able to see my eyes a little bit better. So we're going to go into these and kind of test them out. I'm basically going to wing it, which is probably not the best idea for someone who doesn't know what they're doing, but I hope you have fun watching at least. We have a lot of good purples here. We have a lot of shimmery colors here and here. So a lot of good options to choose from. So let's keep that one in mind. Right, and here's the pinks that we have. We have a lot of great pinks going on. Yeah. So I think we could do a look with these colors, and ooh, I love this color right here. I think I might have to, I don't know if I should put it in the crease. It's a very dark color for the crease. Maybe I'll go in and darken up the crease with that color. So the color we have here is Fan Fiction, and I'm just going to go in and use that for the crease color. Alright, we're going to go in with a little crease brush here. Ooh, these have a lot of fallout on them. So ColourPop's colors have great pigmentation. I like the pink. I have done like a lot of neutral pinks in the past. I've never added like purple or anything else onto, you know, what I do with the pinks. It's usually just like a normal shade color that I do if I'm using a pink or anything like that. And I usually only do like 2 or 3 eyeshadow colors on my eye, because I have hooded eyes like I mentioned in my last video, so you can't really see a lot of my eyelid anyways. So I tend to go in and just do a crease color and kind of deepen up the crease. And do an all over color on my eyelid, and then I'll go in with some glitter basically in the center of my eye, and that's usually all I'll do for it's basically all I do on like a normal basis for eyeshadow. So trying something a little bit different because I do have hooded eyes, which makes it a lot harder to see for the camera. Sorry about that. But basically I did a few tutorials where they said you have to go a little above your crease for hooded eyes, otherwise you can't obviously see the color in your crease. So you go a little bit above it onto the brow bone, and basically it gives you illusion that you have more eyelid space. So I'm doing that the best I can without looking like a clown, and I'm really trying to blend this in because it's so pink. Hopefully it just gets better once I add more colors. So this is the first layer that we have on, and let's go in and kind of deepen the outer corner of my eye. And let's go in with, I believe this is like a trove is what it's called. I have no idea. I'm not good at pronouncing stuff. So we're gonna go in with a little bit of that and deepen the outer edge. Also, I know where shape am I assuming that this is like a tutorial, because I don't know what I'm doing like at all. So this is purely just to experiment with makeup and see I guess the different looks that I can do with like eyeshadow and stuff like that. I could be doing this completely wrong, and you can tell me in the comments, but at least I hope you at least have fun watching this, whether this turns out good or bad. Alright, so I think I deepened that up as much as I should. Trying to think, because this is very pink right now. Might want to deepen it up with this really nice dark color. It matches my shirt really well. Hopefully it'll match the lip color that I'm gonna put on. Let's go in and kind of put that, I don't know, all over the eyelid maybe? No idea. Ooh, it's super dark. This is like how dark it is. It definitely is darker than my shirt. So let's see how this turns out. Alright, so this is the third layer of colors on. Basically just put that all over the crease and blended it out. It's starting to look very outside of my comfort zone and something that I wouldn't wear outside. So let's see. So I'm just going to go in with a nice neutral and kind of well, a pink neutral actually. I'm gonna go in and just kind of try to lighten it up so it kind of has an ombre effect. Maybe. All of these like ColourPop eyeshadows blend in so easily together. It's like almost no effort in the blending, which I really appreciate because I don't know what I'm doing half the time, and I basically just guess at what I'm doing for makeup most of the time. So I don't know if this is actually doing anything as far as like lightening it. I'm feeling like it's just making it darker. This is as good as we're probably going to get for this part. We're gonna go in and put some sparkle in there because your girl needs a little sparkle. I want to use this like Sandman one. So let's see if that's a mistake or not. It's like a brown gold. Oh, this is like really pretty. What? That was glittery. There wasn't much of like a tone underneath of it, but it has a lot of glitter and a lot of sparkle, which is what I like. So I also want to kind of go in and do a little underneath of my eye to kind of blend it in all together. I normally don't do this because most of the time it looks weird on me, but since we're doing makeup stuff outside of my comfort zone, I thought we're going to try it out. I don't know if it's going to turn out good because I usually hate it when I do this, but for the sake of the video, we're going to try it, and I hope you get a good laugh out of what this looks like. Alright, I did it really subtle because it's starting to look like I've got pink eye now. So we're going to stop that. Do you want to go in with this Tickled, which is a really light shimmery color, And I'm just going to put that right in the corner of my eye, just to give a little pop. So, I don't know if anything's being picked up on this. Let's see. It went up a little bit. Not as pigmented as I wanted. It's just like a little sparkly, I guess, is the word I would use for that. Can't really see it too much on screen, I'm pretty sure. But this is the final eyeshadow look. And I don't know how this turned out, because I kind of feel like a little kid. Like, I just tried to experiment with some makeup and I just turned out with a really like pinkish purple eye. That's what it kind of looks like. I tried to do. I guess let me know what you think. We're not done yet, so I guess still have to do mascara and eyeliner and do my eyebrows, and then of course finish it off with the lips, and we'll see where the rest of this makeup look goes. Alright, on to the eyebrows. I'm going to use the Maybelline Tattoo Studio. I used this in the very first makeup video that I did, and since then I've actually kind of gone away from it, and I started using a lighter color. It looks very natural, and we're gonna go back to this because we're doing a full glam look, and we're going to, I guess, really darken up the eyebrows and fill them in. So let's fast forward through that, because I'm sure this will be a long process probably. Alright, so I just did my eyebrows, darkened them up a little bit, filled them in, and basically now I'm going to go in with the eyeliner. So I'm using the eyeliner that I got from the Wish video, where I tried some weird free items from Wish, and basically this one has a stamp, which I've used a couple times now. So this kind of helps me do the winged part, because I'm not good at the winged part, and honestly sometimes this doesn't even help, it makes it worse, but we're gonna try because it does work every once in a while. So let's see how this one goes. Alright, first stamp on, doesn't look bad. Let's go with the other one. Alright. Huh. They actually kind of match for the first time ever. My eyeliner wings never match, so that's a plus, I guess. So I'm gonna just go in with the e.l.f. liquid eyeliner and do the rest of the eyeliner, because the other side of that is like completely dried out. Doesn't work at all. So we're gonna go in with this, and hopefully I won't mess up what I've already done. Alright, so and now that the eyeliner look is complete, which I did a decently thin eyeliner look because I have hooded eyes, and if you do like a too thick of an eyeliner, basically it makes you look like you have no eyelids. So I do a very thin eyeliner and try to do like a simple wing. So let's go in with mascara, and then we'll be almost done and ready for the lips. Alright, so this is basically the eye look all complete. Now the last thing we have is the lipstick, which as you can see is a smidge darker than my shirt. It looks pretty much the same color as my shirt in the camera, but it's a smidge darker. Hopefully it goes along with the eye look, which is a little bit lighter, but is still very pink and purple, so hopefully it just goes along with this color. So let's put this on, and I'm just going to keep you zoomed in for the rest of this video pretty much, because you can actually see what I'm doing. Whew, that is a dark lip. Oh no. Wow, that is so dark. Alright, so this is the finished look. This is very different than what I'm used to. This is a very dark lipstick on me. I think the eyes kind of work with it. Let me know what you think down below. Do you like this look on me? Do you not? Hopefully either way you had fun watching this video. If I look like a complete fool, you know, hopefully you had a good laugh out of this. But this is pretty much it for the video. This is very outside my comfort zone. I look completely different than I normally do, and I had a lot of fun kind of trying to branch like out of my comfort zone. It's always fun to experiment with makeup and try new things, and that's the reason I kind of started my channel in the first place. I wanted to figure out what I like, what I don't like, different hobbies, and basically just have fun and try new things and push myself outside my comfort zone and really try to branch out. So I actually enjoyed doing this video, and I probably won't go out looking like this anytime soon, but I'm showing it to all of you guys, and hopefully you enjoyed this video. Stick around, subscribe down below. Let me know what type of videos that you like to watch, and follow me on all my social medias. I'll have them linked down below and also on the end screen that I have. So yes, if you want to see the other makeup videos that I've done, or the wish video where I got the eyeliner from, I will link that down below or in the eye, so you can watch that if you would like. And I will see you next Sunday for a brand new video. Bye!